Patrons and citizens, many of you have heard me talk about my filing from September 17th, 2020 and securing the borders and the concepts of securing the borders. I'd like to direct my conversation directly to the Joint Chiefs of the Staff, Secretary of the Navy, Secretary of the Air Force, Secretary of the Army, Commandant of the Marine Corps, Commander of the NATO forces, the Russian Ministry of the Defense, as well as the Chinese military. As you know, I am the Postmaster General of our world. I take it very serious. I have contracts around the world because of my authorizations as a Postmaster-General and Commander-in-Chief, because I am the guy that took down the Universal Postal Union's fraudulent grammar Ponzi scheme against planet Earth. What this means is, before you went into your prospective military branches, you walked into your country's post office and you registered yourself and then went to the military. You work for the post office. And I am the Postmaster-General of our world. Now, as you witness the lack of vote and the lack of communication by the American citizens in this fake 2020 presidential election, this scam of a Ken and Barbie, Mary Poppins make-believe show, acting like there's a president and actually acting like there's an election going on and fooling the American people, causing to the American people, because of our lack of skill sets and communication, to destroy our country as American cities burn. And the people do this to our country. Make no wrong about it. You will not be vulnerable. You will not allow other countries to attack our borders. I am very serious here. There are many mailings that went out to the armed forces, and there are terms within the construct under the muster-rolls. I am a muster-master and a muster-master general, as well as a paymaster general through the Secretary of the Navy's office, as well as my position as Chief Judge of the U.S. Supreme Court and Chief Judge at the World Court at The Hague for Syntax World Court Judge. You guys know who I am because of the court-martialing of Bush and Cheney. At this time, I'm commanding the U.S. military to be on guard. Secure our borders. Don't be cowards. Don't play into the pantomime of the fake presidential election, who you guys know in 1999, all that sham ended. You secure our borders. You secure our sea lanes. NATO, it is your job to help. China and Russia, it is your job to help. You will not invade the borders of our land. The citizens of this country, though they cannot communicate at this time, they will be secure in their liberty of their protesting. They have the right to do that, but our borders will not be breached, and we will not surrender. American citizens, you do not know what you're doing. You are falling into a pantomime of fakeness. There is no presidential election. It is a scam. We must learn how to communicate. Correct communication, parsing, text grammar, and quantum grammar is a way that we can peacefully learn how to get our needs satisfied through the quantum banking system that I've built. But make no wrong about it. The U.S. military, you stand on your pads and you be ready. You secure our borders as the American people, and the fakeness of Washington, D.C., and the fake Congress, and the fake pantomime of the U.S. Postal Service, and their fake mailing, and their fake ballots, and their fake election, and their Ken and Barbie scheme goes on. You do not allow anyone to penetrate our borders and attack our citizens. I have given you your commands through your muster-rolls. The FEMA camps will not be used against the American soldiers, nor against the American citizens. Take a look at what happened in Pakistan in 2007. When Pakistan declared martial law, the first thing they did is grabbed all the attorneys and threw them into camps. It is a fine sample of what needs to be done in this country. For it is the attorneys that are ruining our ability for the citizens to have solutions and the right of the grievance and a settlement in those concepts because the grammar is wrong. The banking is wrong. I wrote those constructs in the quantum banking system, which I am the creator of. I see your fakeness and how you try to set up a quantum financial system. It will never work. You will self-employed. Your greed, lust, and vanity will take over, and you will destroy yourselves just on its very face as an adjective pronoun. Quantum banking system, which is nothing. The quantum banking system, however, brings solutions for we the people. But I need to be brought to the forefront. U.S. Department, Defense, Intelligence, no agency, you need to come front and center now. We have much to give. I have much to give you closure on how to secure the borders and how to aid the American people in communication, as well as the world. The U.S. military, you will not allow our borders to be penetrated. Thank you very much. For the American people, stay as peaceful as you can. If the fight comes, safeguard yourselves, safeguard your loved ones. Do not surrender. Never surrender. Never vaccinate. Take your mask off. Be authentic. Be you. You know what that means. Follow your hearts. Thank you very much for this message. There will be many more as the election and their fake pantomime Ken and Barbie show shows up on our doorsteps. But make no wrong about it. I'm coming. And there's nothing anyone can do to stop it. That's because I care. Because I secured the borders. Because I gave everybody closure. The American people, please see how much I care about each and every one of you. I care about myself. I love this country, and I love each and every one of you. Please, do not fall for the fakeness of this fraudulent election. It ended in 1999. Please tune in to lastflagstanding.com, where you can get closure on that, or as well as on YouTube War Castles. Thank you very much for your time. And the U.S. military, know your role. Thank you.